Hi, Aries. Welcome to your August 2021 reading. This is Angela Mitchell, psychic medium. My intention for this reading, Aries, is to give you a heads up on what to expect and what might come up this month for you. And of course, this is a general reading for Aries, so it may not resonate with every single person in the sign. So take what you can from the reading, see what resonates. So let's see what. Wow, right, okay, straight away, we're going to take two cards here. Let's see what messages we need for you. Oh, wow, very, very decisive. I feel taking that one. Okay, this is my unicorn cards that I've just started. Oops, wow, very fiery. There's something going on here, Aries, that is upsetting you, and this is showing up here. There's been some upset, so let's get to the bottom of this. Okay, all right, and another one here. Let's clarify recent events. How is August going to turn out for you? All right, so we've got a nice set of cards here. Right, so Aries, you've got Aries tend to be quite bold, rather ambitious, and also very driven. But sometimes you can drive sort of, head first into situations, or can come across as being quite abrasive at times. So let's see how that, what's been panning out for you. So we've got a news of an exciting new opportunity that will use your originality and creativity. You have a lot of skills and knowledge, and to be able to create a new project or perhaps even a new business, but it feels like you want to go in a new direction right now. But it feels also quite sort of relevant now, knowing that we have the new moon coming up at the end of this week, that there will be quite a lot of new beginnings and sort of changes that are coming for you. You kind of come full cycle on something, whether it's a thought or idea, but you want to take action. And here you've got the renewal, which is all about, reviewing, evaluating, looking into things deeply, not just living on the surface, but wanting to understand where am I going. So there's a lot of deep conversations and deep thoughts that's been going through your mind lately, and it feels like you've been sort of indecisive, and then you're making a decision, and you've decided that okay, this is the right thing. It feels that you're going with your gut instinct, Aries, and time to move in a new direction. So this all makes me feel that there are two situations here. For some of you, this is going to be a self-employed new business idea, and you want to go into, you want to get out of the perhaps the corporate world, and you want to start a new business, or you want to work on a new project, but it feels that you're developing some, the last couple of months has given you some ideas, and also thinking about opportunities that might be there that you're not tapping into. Whereas on the other hand, I also feel that this is, we're touching a little bit on relationships, that you are some people in the sign born in the sign of Aries might also be considering making changes in the relationship. And this is really telling me that yes, you if you are separated, thinking of separating from your partner and making a change, it feels that you have decided to go up and to make it formal, because I know the justice card is coming in to say that you are going up to be evaluated, to be judged. So I do know there's some kind of a legal matter that's coming up here for you, if you are in separated or thinking about separating or divorcing a partner. It feels like you're going in that direction. But it feels like it's, although people do feel often in the space where you are getting divorced and so on, and you feel it's a very difficult time. But it also feels, it's the right decision for you. And if you feel that you are feeling quite comfortable about this, that you need your freedom, and you feel that yeah, I need this new phase of my life to start. And then we've got the justice card, which is, going up against authority, but also feeling very supported here. So knowing, fair and just decision, saying that, it's sort of acknowledging that this decision that you may have made is the right one for you. And knowing, doing what you know is right and standing up for what you believe. So this is really about, it's quite an empowering card in many ways, saying that it's that scale of justice is where you are evaluating the good and the bad, and also maybe putting your case in front of somebody else that's going to make a decision. So it really feels very positive. So if August is going to bring up a completion of some sort of something that started a couple of months ago, then you might see some kind of movement in terms of this of a relationship breakup. As I said, it does feel like it was the right thing for you to do, so don't judge yourself too harshly. And in terms for the self-employed or anyone starting any kind of project and so on, it feels that you will be going, you've done your legwork, you've done your evaluation, this is right. And here, this is the justice when you come up against other people that may not understand or totally accept all the decisions that you may have made. In order for you to fulfill this idea, or this need to be part of something bigger than what you've ever been doing. But standing up for your beliefs and standing up for yourself will be important for you in August. Now, then we've got here saying that change is easy, the difficult part is making the transformation last. So again, this is the angels confirming and validating, saying that what, whether you're making a change in your relationship, or whether you're making that change in to get out of the corporate world and to be self-employed, it feels as if that that change is inevitable. It is going to happen, but the making it last, and making sure that you got all your ducks in a row is pivotal for you to make this change last. And then we've got the secrets. Okay, so this is revelation, this is secrets, certain habits causing harm to yourself or others. It's time to bring them to light. So I feel that this does talk about this sense of, with Aries especially, you have this ability to be sometimes like the bull in the china shop. You just sort of, you forget about people's feelings, and you might come across as being quite hurtful. So if you have any, just think about what's been happening, and maybe the relationships and how you've been treating people. And you're only able to accept, work on it, and release it if you face it. Stop hiding away from yourself. Think about all the things that you can, that the relationships that we've had, and perhaps if your people are upset with you, and say, well, okay, maybe they do have a point. Okay. And then we've got the unicorn cards. I just love them. They're so lovely, beautiful, beautiful messages. So if you have, this, I feel for some Aries, you who have pets or feel very interested in animals. I mean, so you don't need to own a pet in order to love animals. Feeling that there's love and comfort comes from our animal friends, from nature. So if you can spend some time with nature or be with your pets, that will really help you with your emotions in August. And also, this two messages here, which is about career and relationship, obviously going to hit different people, in the sign of Aries, that's going to resonate with you. All of this does indicate that you are going through quite a lot of change and quite a lot of turbulence. Things are changing rapidly for you, so sometimes you need to feel grounded and feel more, find ways to bring calm and relaxation, to manage your stress. So animals could be your way. And then you got this beautiful message here saying to feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. And yes, and I mentioned earlier about how, it has been a sort of time for you to reflect on things that have happened. And often as people, when we think about, when you go back, think about past and memories and so on, a lot of us do dwell on the negativity. So, why not go make yourself a cup of tea, light a candle or incense or sage, whatever it is, and just sit in your favorite chair and just go back and think about all the joyous things that you might have done. Even if you think about someone that has passed, for example, rather than thinking about how when they passed and how they passed, think about the good things. Think about a memory that you did. The last thing that you did where you were laughing and you had perhaps a last hug that you have with them, and that can really bring a lot of good, beautiful energy for you, and also motivate you, because don't forget that memory, sometimes we need a reminder of the good things in order to create more good things in our life. All right, Aries. So it does look like there's a lot going on for you. So find ways to ground yourself and to make yourself feel better. And if you resonate with this reading, please leave a comment and let me know. And please hit subscribe and the notification button as well. Thank you.